Growing up in a period of significant social and political change, Belzowa came from a family with a deep appreciation for the arts. Her parents were well-educated and supportive of her artistic ambitions, fostering an environment that encouraged her creative development. Belzowa's formative years were marked by the political turbulence of early 20th century Russia. The country was undergoing profound changes, including the fall of the Russian Empire, the Russian Revolution of 1917, and the establishment of the Soviet Union. This era was characterized by political upheaval, economic instability, and significant cultural shifts. The social landscape was influenced by revolutionary ideals, which permeated various aspects of life, including the arts. Belzowa pursued her art education at the Imperial Academy of Arts in St. Petersburg, one of Russia's most prestigious art institutions. There, she studied under renowned artists and mentors who played a crucial role in shaping her artistic style. The rigorous training at the academy provided her with a solid foundation in traditional art techniques, while the revolutionary cultural environment of the time exposed her to emerging modernist trends. Throughout her career, Belzowa faced several adversities, including the challenges posed by the shifting political landscape and the social restrictions imposed by the Soviet regime. Despite these obstacles, she continued to develop her distinctive style, which blended elements of Russian avant-garde with the emerging Art Deco movement. Her work was characterized by its use of vibrant colors, geometric forms, and a unique approach to composition that reflected both her classical training and modernist influences. Aleksandra Belzowa was known for her innovative use of color and form, which distinguished her work from her contemporaries. Her ability to integrate traditional Russian artistic elements with modernist styles made her a unique figure in the art world. Additionally, she was involved in various cultural and artistic organizations in Russia, contributing to the development of the art scene during a period of intense transformation. Belzowa's work remains a testament to the rich artistic heritage of early 20th century Russia and her ability to navigate and adapt to a rapidly changing cultural landscape. Her contributions to art during a tumultuous period continue to be recognized and celebrated for their originality and depth. Aleksandra Belzowa significantly influenced the development of the Russian avant-garde movement, particularly during the early 20th century. Her work exemplifies the fusion of traditional Russian art with modernist approaches, contributing to the evolution of Russian modernism and Art Deco. Belzowa's innovative use of color, abstraction, and form helped to shape the visual language of these movements, making her a key figure in their development. Belzowa's art was inspired by a combination of Russian folk art, classical Russian painting, and contemporary European movements. She was particularly influenced by the vibrant colors and geometric patterns of Russian folk traditions, which she integrated with the modernist elements she encountered during her studies and professional work. The socio-political changes in Russia, including the revolutionary spirit and the cultural shifts of the 1920s and 1930s, also played a crucial role in shaping her artistic vision. During her education at the Imperial Academy of Arts in St. Petersburg, Belzowa studied under prominent Russian artists and mentors who played a significant role in her development. These included artists who were involved in the early stages of the Russian avant-garde movement, providing her with a solid foundation in modernist techniques and concepts. The Academy's emphasis on both traditional techniques and emerging modernist trends helped Belzowa to blend these influences into her own distinctive style. Belzowa was influenced by several key figures in the Russian avant-garde and European modernist movements. The works of artists such as Kazimir Malevich, with his emphasis on abstraction and geometric forms, and Vasily Kandinsky, known for his pioneering work in abstract art, were significant in shaping her approach. Additionally, the Art Deco movement's focus on elegance, geometric precision, and decorative elements resonated with Belzowa's artistic sensibilities, informing her use of color and composition. Belzowa's contributions to the art world are marked by her innovative use of abstraction and geometric forms within the context of Russian modernism. She combined traditional Russian motifs with modernist techniques, creating a unique fusion that distinguished her work from that of her contemporaries. Her approach to color and composition reflected a deep engagement with both folk traditions and contemporary art trends, resulting in a distinctive style that bridged these worlds. The art movement most associated with Belzowa is the Russian avant-garde, which emerged in the early 20th century and was characterized by its experimental approach to art and its emphasis on abstraction and innovation. The Russian avant-garde sought to break away from traditional artistic conventions, exploring new forms and ideas in response to the cultural and political upheavals of the time. Belzowa's work also aligns with elements of Art Deco, which is known for its emphasis on geometric shapes, streamlined forms, and decorative patterns. Art Deco emerged in the 1920s and 1930s and is characterized by its luxurious and modern aesthetic. Belzowa's artistic practice was influenced by a range of materials and techniques. She utilized vibrant oil paints and tempera, which allowed her to achieve the rich colors and dynamic composition seen in her work. Her use of geometric patterns and abstract forms was facilitated by these materials, enabling her to explore and experiment with various textures and effects. The combination of traditional and modern materials reflected her innovative approach and her ability to integrate different influences into a cohesive artistic vision. In her later years, Aleksandra Belzowa continued to navigate the complex political and cultural landscape of Soviet Russia. The 1930s and 1940s were marked by significant political repression and changes under Stalin's regime, which affected many artists and intellectuals. During this period, the Soviet government increasingly enforced socialist realism as the dominant art form, limiting the freedom of expression and experimental approaches that artists like Belzowa had previously enjoyed. Despite these challenges, Belzowa remained active in the art world. She continued to work and exhibit her art, although the political climate made it increasingly difficult for her to pursue her modernist inclinations openly. Her work during this time reflected the constraints imposed by the regime, but also showed her resilience and adaptability in the face of adversity. There is limited publicly available information about Belzowa's direct descendants or heirs. However, her influence on contemporary Russian art and her role in the development of Russian modernism has been recognized by art historians and scholars. Her innovative approach and distinctive style have inspired subsequent generations of artists interested in blending traditional and modernist elements. Aleksandra Belzowa's contributions to art and culture have left a lasting impact, particularly in the context of Russian modernism and Art Deco. Her ability to merge traditional Russian art forms with modernist and avant-garde influences helped to shape the trajectory of Russian art during a period of significant change. Her works remain a testament to her innovative spirit and her role in bridging different artistic traditions. Belzowa's art continues to be studied and appreciated for its unique blend of vibrant colors, abstract forms, and cultural references. Her influence is evident in the work of contemporary artists who explore the intersection of traditional and modernist approaches, making her a significant figure in the history of Russian art. Her legacy endures through the continued recognition of her work and the ongoing exploration of the artistic movements she helped shape.